Hello and welcome to your post-apocalyptic makeup tutorial. This will get you to be queen of the wastelands in no time at all. First, you're going to take the palette by she who shall not be named, but should hopefully vaccinate her children moving forward. Whoops. Next, you are going to take a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Don't think about how long it's been since you washed it. Don't think about it. You are going to dip into this blood red color. Maybe it's red as the blood of your enemies who you'll be taking over to take over as queen of the wasteland. Be liberal with it. Get it all over the place. Smear it all over your eyes. No eye territory to be left undone. And don't worry about how messy it gets. We're just going to work with that. Maybe it ends up there for a reason. Maybe it's to drag it down to make it look like you are more of a warlord. That's totally fine. Just go with wherever she wants to go. And now is about the time when you realize how silly the faces you make when you are going under your eyes look like. But nobody wants a wasteland queen without a sense of humor, am I right? Next up is to take this glittery gold black and lay it all over that red foundation. We want this to look smoky, we want this to look dark, we want it to look dirty, like you're in the desert taking over the wasteland using your sparks and dragons and fire, and you get the idea. And who would take a ruler seriously without a cute button nose drawn on with soot? That was a generous line. How do we fix that? Just rub it in. Just rub it in. Use your dirty hand tools. You're going to use them for a lot of things, so might as well use them to shape your nose as well. Doesn't look half bad. Totally fine. Here's where we are so far. Next step. Nothing says boss ass queen like boss ass brows. You want these girls to be thick and luscious as the green lawn upon which you will reside in the oasis of the desert that you rule. Nice and thick and ready to party. Not hairy enough yet to make it as queen? Make it hairier. I want caterpillars on your face. Next, you're going to take the blackest, creamiest color you can find. No, I don't know which one it is. I just know it's Marc Jacobs, but it's good because you want a nice thick layer of coal-colored black smudge around your eyes to show that you are serious business. How is anyone going to take you seriously when they can see your waterline? Jesus. You want this to look like you're a raccoon, right? So smudge it on top. Don't think about when the last time you cleaned that brush was, and just go to town. Smudge it everywhere. Smudge it down the sides of your nose. Make it look like war paint. Fuck it up. If your makeup wants you to look like you only slept for 3 hours, you know what? Just work with it. Give her what she's going for. Now is the time when we start applying the rest of the war paint, liberally adding on to the high parts of your face. You need to make them stand out like you're some sort of skeleton. Maybe that'll spook your enemies away. Also to cover blemishes. I forgot to show you the brand. It's Wet n Wild. You can get it for like $1. You know what I mean. In the wasteland, your tools are limited. We don't have beauty blenders. We barely have brushes. We are going to go ahead and use our hands and smash that makeup directly into our pores so the sand can't get in there. Don't forget cat ears to make sure that your hair isn't getting in the way. Although nobody takes a desert wasteland queen seriously without her cat ear crown. It's a callback to Freya, I swear. Don't forget to take out some of your hatred of the patriarchal male on your face. Slap it around, get that makeup deep in there. You don't want to see pores anymore, you just want to see flawless skin. Next, we're going to take a light powder to cover the face. Here's the thing though, you don't need powder in the desert. The sand does the job for you. Life hack. So, take a brush. Don't think about how long it's been since you've cleaned the brush. Don't think about it. No matter what you do, don't think about it. Take it, dust it in, and get a lot of powder just smudged all over that face ears. Yes, you live in the desert. Yes, you're exposed to the sun all the time. It doesn't mean that you are not allowed to contour. So, take that brush. Don't think about how long it's been since you washed that brush. Dip it into the bronzer and go in on the low points of your face. Make yourself look as chiseled as a Greek god, so people of the wasteland will acknowledge you as their god. Don't forget a butt chin. Gods love a butt chin. And blush. Okay, too much blush. Now, to rule in the desert, you need to flaunt your wealth. That means putting gold on everything you could possibly touch or show. So this metallic, beautiful gold shade from She Who Must Not Be Named but Should Vaccinate Her Children is going to go on all of the high points of my face. We need to show that opulence. Definitely don't think about how long you've had this palette hiding away. Don't think about how long you haven't washed that brush for. Don't think about it. Just go ahead, dip it into the gold, and we are going to start our war paint. Your war paint is up to you. I chose one stripe because I'm lazy and that sounded easy. But you can do whatever you want. The world is your oyster, or your face is, I guess. Now, I'm clearly feeling it, but I don't think it's deep enough, so we're going to take this lipstick from He Who Must Not Be Named, but should probably take some more responsibility for the racist things he said in the past. We're going to drag that across for a deeper color. And it might not be perfectly symmetrical, but remember, war paint lines are sisters, not twins. If you want the riffraff to fear you, then you have to trick them that your mouth is large enough that it could swallow them whole. So draw the shit out of your lips with the gothest color you got, black. I don't know if drawing lines into your lips really does anything to make them look bigger, but hey, it's worth a try. And fill it in with a slightly lighter color just to make them a little bit more pillowy, like people are going to have a happier experience washing down your gullet. If it gets on your teeth, make sure to scrub it with the vigor that you would scrub away the lives of men. Bob Ross was right. Sometimes there are happy accidents, so we wound up with this Joker-ass looking bitch, and you know what? I am mad. There's no such thing as too much mascara in the apocalypse because your eyelashes help keep sand out of your eyes. And I believe the bigger they are, the better they can help with that. But, like, I'm not a scientist. Remember, the more gold, the better. The more you can show off your riches, the more other warlords might follow you. It might end up being some sort of post-apocalyptic MLM, but hey, you'll be at the top of that pyramid scheme. More. Show them you have so much gold that you're eating it. And just like that, you are ready to show the wasteland that you are the queen of the apocalypse, and you will take them all down with your gold and your beauty and just being really cool and stuff.